another unhinged modern scientist, Barry Marshall. This guy, again, vibes. So Barry Marshall was a physicist, and actually I think he died last year, which is pretty unfortunate. But what he's mainly known for is the discovery of one of the main causes of stomach ulcers. So what stomach ulcers are, they're just like this sore on the inside of your stomach, your intestines and all that. It's very painful and they're just not a fun time. And they were formerly thought to be caused by things like spicy food and stress and stuff like that. But Barry Marshall over here was like, I'm not entirely sure. So he had the hypothesis that they were caused by H. pylori bacteria, these guys. But he couldn't really get the funding to test it because the place where he worked was just like, no, I don't think so. We have a pretty good idea of what causes stomach ulcers. No, we don't need to do any tests on this. They're fine. We know what causes stomach ulcers. But Marshall, he was like, no, you're wrong. And so what does he do? He drinks an entire culture of H. pylori bacteria. So he just has like a beaker or something full of it, just downs it, and then comes back a couple days later with stomach ulcers. Like, see, I told you so. And so then everyone was like, oh damn, shit, you're right. And then they gave him a Nobel Prize for drinking a beaker full of bacteria, which proved that stomach ulcers were caused by the H. pylori bacteria. So, I mean, that is one way to do it. Probably not the way that I would personally do it myself, but it sure was effective. And honestly, that's just vibes.